What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Lucid Daily. I'm talking kind of quiet because it's pretty late here in Germany and this is the only light I have, so that's why the situation is kind of like this. So bear with me. Just want to talk about two quick things before we head out. It's the middle of the day for you guys over there in the United States. As of this recording, Lucid's up 2% on the day, which is good news. It's performing with the S&P 500 last time I looked, and if you didn't know, the Elon Musk versus Twitter part one of the deal came out. I covered it live on Twitter, so if you want to see the live feed of that, go ahead and check that out. But that's besides the point. The thing that I want to talk to you guys today about is just gonna be super brief, super quick. That's the principle of this probably won't be a V-shaped recovery. It'll be more like a U-shaped recovery. So rather than just coming from like peak down to the bottom and bouncing right back up, that's usually what happens when the Fed steps in. So like very 2020, you saw a pandemic, we hit the floor. We probably would have kept going had the Federal Reserve not stepped in and helped us out. But with this, there just doesn't seem like the Federal Reserve is going to help us out. So what to expect for, at least like what I'm expecting for investing, is one, you don't want to be over leveraged because we have no idea how long this U-shaped recovery is going to take. The next thing is we're probably going to be we either have a little bit more to go depending on if we're in a recession. The GDP reading comes out July 28th, so it's a super important date that we need to write down. It's July 28th. The GDP reading comes out, and that's kind of when we'll know if we're in a recession. We won't technically know for a little while after that because a group of economists sit down and kind of decide if we're in a recession or not. The GDP number is just like a retail way of saying if we're in a recession or not. So keep that in mind. If it does come out and says we were in a recession, and we are gonna keep going into a recession, then we still have a little bit more to go. But it's possible if we can get through this earnings season, and earnings are going the way that they are right now, which are pretty okay from what I've read so far. The real test will be tomorrow with a lot of these tech companies that start reporting. And we'll also be able to see kind of where Tesla stands, and if we can kind of judge if supply chains are getting better with them, then we can probably deduce that things are getting better with Lucid. We can deduce things with Rivian as well. So overall, we're going to get a lot of information tomorrow from Tesla's earnings call. So I encourage you guys to check that out. But again, don't be over leveraged. Be patient because this is going to be a U-shaped recovery market, not a V-shaped recovery market. V-shaped is when the Fed steps in. U-shaped, we have until the Federal Reserve completely U-turns, like in a good way where they want to help and they want to give a little bit more, pump a little bit more money into the economy or lower interest rates slightly. That's when we'll start to see a pretty big rally from the bottom. Or if it comes out that we're not in a recession, if Q2 GDP comes in on the 28th and it's like, hey, we actually had growth, GDP growth, we're good to go, then I think we'll start to see a rally. It'll be a bumpy rally for sure, but I think it will be the beginning of a small rally at least. So I hope you guys enjoyed this short video. I'm trying as hard as I can to get as much information out to you guys. So yeah, follow me on Twitter if you're not, because I keep my day-to-day thoughts on there. Twitter is at McKay Thomason, capital M, capital T. So yeah, follow me there. I hope you guys enjoyed this short video. I appreciate your patience while I'm traveling. I don't normally ever travel this much, so it's a unique situation for me to be able to try to film from. So hope you guys appreciate it, and thank you guys for watching. Like always, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.